All right, question for Stanley and Will.
Will, do you think they could do a little movie on what you went through today?
Yeah, it was a lot. I've never had to leave a game like that or come back and going back and forth, but got the win, so that's all that matters.
How many times did you go back in the locker room?
I think 3 or 4.
All just the same injury, or like what happened?
I got a little banged up in the second quarter, and then I think again in the third, so we just went and got a little wrap on my hand, and that was pretty much it.
Stanley, can you just speak to what it felt for you to watch what Will went through today, the persevere play, to see Jamari out there after what happened to him last week, to see him play?
And it was just an emotional roller coaster, but I've said it a million times and I'll say it again. He's the toughest quarterback that I've played with, so I knew he wouldn't be down for long if he was down. And just having Jamari in there, just giving him the confidence to make the throws if he had to make the throws or just command the offense, but it was good.
So we've talked to you after a bunch of losses here over the last 2+ years. What does it feel like to emerge from the locker room with a victory under your belt?
I mean, Mr. I don't think I've stopped smiling, like on and off, since it was 2 minutes left in the game when I knew we had it in the bag. When I seen the defense get the stop on 3rd down, it's great. It's a great feeling.
I'm pretty sure you had not dropped a pass the entire season.
Yeah.
Right? And then you dropped that one on 3rd down, but you came back immediately after a big punt return, jet sweep. What was your mindset after dropping that ball?
Just be where your feet are. They tell us that all the time. Don't think about the last play. Don't think about the next play. Just, like I always say, I try to make the most of my opportunities, and I had a feeling that I was going to get a good punt that I could return and just make something happen. Coach asked me if I wanted to come out for the fly sweep. I said no, I got it, and it's just trying to be where my feet are. Don't think about the drop pass. Yeah, it hurts a little bit now, but it's no big deal.
For either one of you guys, was that the lowest scoring win you've been a part of?
Yeah, that was definitely for me. High school, I haven't won a game in college till today, so that was something special for sure. But in high school, if we were going to win, we were going to put up a lot of points. So definitely the lowest scoring game, but I don't really care how we get it. It's a W. It goes on the record as a win, so fine by me.
And for Michael to have that moment at the end of the game and score that touchdown, what was that like for you guys?
It was crazy. I came out of the under center, handed the ball off to him, and I just saw it open, and I'm like, he's going to score. He got in, and that was a special feeling. And to see him, I love Michael. He's one of my good buddies, and seeing him run in the end zone like that was something special. He'll definitely remember that for the rest of his life.
Well, do you think you surprised people with your ability to run the football the last 2 weeks?
I mean, that's never like my main part of my game, but if the opportunity's there, then I got no problem with tucking it away and running and getting what I can. So I'll just do whatever I can to help move the sticks and make this offense move.
Will, how did you deal with the offensive line situation? Guys were shuttling in and out. We had to move Josh McCauley to left tackle. Like, how did you keep everybody calm?
Yeah, at first I didn't even notice it. I'd taken one snap, and I'm like, why was that a little different? Took another one, and I'm like, oh, that's Josh Baker playing center. I look over, and I'm like, Josh, why are you playing left tackle? And he said, Jordan Morgan's hurt. And I was like, oh, damn, I did not know that. And then we kind of talked through it and trying to give some extra communication from the outside in because he's really good with that. And then I think we had JD get some cramping a little bit, and then it was fine though. I mean, the young guys came in and they stepped up. They played confident, and that's all we can ask for.
What was Josh kind of saying? I mean, was he in the huddle like, I got to go to tackle now? And what was kind of his mindset out there?
He went out there at first. I didn't even know. And they just kind of made that switch. But he was still helping Baker make the calls from the left side. I mean, he's just one of the smartest players I've ever played with. So even with him on the left tackle, he was still helping the O-line out.
Stanley, how would you describe the weight carrying that losing streak?
Try not to think about it too much, but of course it's in the back of your head. All I got to say, it's over now. So now we're going to start a different streak, hopefully.
Stanley, is there a gunner that you look after? I mean, is there a guy you study, because you've made 2 gunner plays the last 2 weeks that have just been pretty unbelievable?
Nah, there's not really one guy I study. I mean, I played DB in high school a little bit, and I was always on special teams at gunner, and so I take pride when I'm out there and just try to make the play and down the ball. I know I'm pretty fast, so I try to force fair catches. If I can't force a fair catch, I know I got to throw my body at someone, so I just try to do that.
How would you assess Kyle Osendorf's impact on this victory?
I mean, he has a lot of hang time. He's just a great punter. I mean, it says he's 16th in the country, but I'm sure he's higher than that. Sometimes he misses kicks, but we make up for it, and then he apologizes, and we just go to the next one.
Will, how much pain were you in at various points, and was there a certain juncture where you thought maybe you weren't going to be able to come back in?
That never crossed my mind about not being able to come back in. Just had to go, just get some things fixed up real quick and get a little medicine and get me back out there. But that never crossed my mind about sitting out the rest of any part of the game. I wanted to be out there with the guys, and I wanted to get that win.
Can you guys reveal what tonight's going to be like?
Just gonna have to wait and see. No,
Did any of you participate in the Powerade shower on Jed, and also kind of what was the locker room like after that?
Yeah, I mean, I participated in it. Me and Pandy poured it on Coach Fish, and I think somebody else might have got him with water or something. I mean, it was cool. We planned it out. We've been planning it for a while, and I'm just glad he got his first run as a head coach, and he deserves it just as much as we do. And the locker room was just insane. Water bottles flying everywhere. We have one broken light, but I mean, what do you expect? It's been, 19 games? I mean,
20 games, yeah.
20 games, exactly. I don't
It's over now.
It's over now, so it was just, of course, there's going to be a crazy locker room, and it was fun. It was insane.
You had said a few weeks back that you look at what people say about the program and that they don't really know what's going on there. Are you going to look and see what they say after this, or are you just going to let it go?
Oh, I'm going to look, of course. I mean, I looked when it was negative. Hopefully there's some positive stuff. I'm sure there's going to be some negative stuff, but it's cool. I mean, I still look. It's whatever to me.
Do you read it?
I mean, I don't really care, to be honest. I really don't care. People want to say what they want to say about our coaches and about our players, but they have no clue what's going on inside of our building. So, I mean, I don't really care. I know we got a special group of guys here, and we're going to keep fighting the rest of the season and hopefully build something special here. So, the outside noise doesn't really affect me.
All right, thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.